What is up, YouTube? I'm gonna show you today how to do a mid skin fade. Without further ado, let's go. I'm gonna use my magic cordless clippers, lever up. Gonna start making a guideline to start my fade to make sure it's equal both sides. I'm going to cut all the hair below the guideline because I'm going to dry shave it later. And I'm trying to make sure it is equal and even both sides so it's easier to fade. On my left hand I have my comb to kind of like feel the flow of his hair. Using my Braun dry shaver, I'm gonna flatten out his hair. It gives me a silky smooth texture and it also prevents the hair from growing too fast. Using my left hand, I try to stretch his skin so the shaver can get through easier. I take my time doing this to make sure that I get all the small hairs because it's very important. Next step, using my number 4 guard, I even out the side of his hair. Using the same clippers, I put the lever down, open guard. To start my first guideline, I just kind of flick it like what I'm showing on the video so I don't cut too much hair. I'm just gonna work on the right side of his hair and then jump on the left side afterwards. All I need is an inch to start my first guideline. Keep on flicking my wrist so I don't go too high. Next I put on my number 2 guard, lever up, close guard to make my second guideline. Then I'm going to put my number 1 guard, lever up, close guard to blend the first guideline and second guideline. Try my best to keep working between first and second guideline. I don't want to go too high because it'll mess up the fade. I put my number 3 guard just to kind of like even out the side. As you can see, there's a concave part on the side of his head. I'm going to focus on it later, so this gives me a better view what I still need to work on. Using my other clipper, I put on my 1.5 guard, lever up to blend the first guideline and second guideline even better. And again, I kind of flick my wrist so I don't go too high on the middle part of the fade. I comb it once in a while so I get the flow of his hair. I try my best to focus on the transition of the fade from top to bottom. Using my Wahl magic cordless clippers, close guard, lever up, I'm gonna blend in the first guideline. And again, I'm stretching his skin to get a better view on the fade. As you can see, I'm just using the side of the clipper, so it's easier to work on the smaller parts. I try my best to minimize the movement of the clipper, because I don't want to go too high, it'll mess up the fade. This is the time that I will work on the concave part. It is easier for me to see what I still need to work on. Open guard lever down. I'll keep working on the fade till I get satisfied. Using my Andis Outliner, I'm gonna cut all the small hairs just above where I shaved it. It makes the fade even better. At this point, I'm just cleaning up the fade. Put on my half guard lever up close guard to work on between the first and second guideline. I'm just doing the finishing touches on the fade. Lastly, I'm just using my trimmers to blend in the top part of his hair. Once I'm satisfied on the fade, that's when I'm gonna start the left side. Let's get it. From this point onwards, I'm just gonna use the same step that I used earlier, so I'm gonna fast forward it. Doing my finishing touches, I'm using my Andis Outliner to edge up the sides. You want to make it sharp and clean and make sure you focus on the details. I kind of brush it at the same time to make sure I get all the hair. I'm putting on some product so it's easier for the blade to slide in. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. By doing this, I'm getting all the small hairs and make it even look cleaner. You don't want to push it too much, you just want to make it look natural. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.